Welcome back to the channel. I told you I was going to make some videos with just my iPhone, and today is the first one. And I want to tell you the top 10 reasons why I like coffee. Now, to understand that, you have to understand a little bit more about where my coffee addiction comes from. So let's get started.
You see, when I was in my teens, we were building our house in Arkansas with my dad, my papa, and my Uncle Don. And you have to understand that in Arkansas in the summer, it gets a little hot. And so at the time, I was wearing wire rim glasses. I was your typical nerd. And it got so hot shingling the house that my glasses actually melted into and fell off of my face, which made me blind for a few days. But even in those hot days, as I was sort of toying with the idea of whether I wanted to drink coffee or not, my Uncle Don would sit down by a tree when it was time for a break, and he would open up his thermos and he would pour out a hot cup of coffee. And I was like, dude, how can you drink that stuff? It is like 100 degrees out here. And he told me that coffee does a great job of cooling you down when it's hot. And you know, he was right. So let me give you the 10 reasons why I love coffee. Reason number 1, coffee contains caffeine. If it doesn't contain caffeine, it's not coffee. So the caffeine can help boost productivity and help reaction time. And studies have shown that caffeine will boost things like memory and cognitive abilities and a host of other things. And the older I get, the more important that becomes. And with as much coffee as I drink, I would probably live forever. Reason number 2, coffee is like a warm hug in a mug. And there is nothing that can beat that first thing in the morning when you sit down on the couch and enjoy that very first sip. Reason number 3 why I love coffee is that with all that caffeine coursing through my system, I feel like I can accomplish just about anything. I feel like I have superhero powers. Well, at least enough to make the bed in the morning. Reason number 4, coffee is very much like a social lubricant for me. I don't like to be around people all that much, but if you invite me out for coffee, I'm there. Reason number 5 why I love coffee is because it's filled with antioxidants. They have been proven to be quite helpful in combating things like type 2 diabetes, liver problems, and some types of cancer. And so by drinking coffee, I stay a lot healthier. And reason number 6, coffee is my liquid courage. So if I'm going in to give a presentation to a large group of people, or if I'm meeting someone for the first time, as long as I have a cup of coffee in my hand, I feel like I can conquer the world. Reason number 7, coffee is my morning ritual, and I am a big believer in the fact that rituals bring meaning to our lives, whether they're religious rituals or whether they're family rituals or whether they're just first thing in the morning rituals. And reason number 8 why I love coffee, it is an affordable luxury. No, not those $5, $6, $7, $8 frou-frou coffees you can get different places, but just making a cup of black coffee in the morning costs just a few cents. And if you're using the Panera app for unlimited refills like I am, you can go to Panera and get coffee, and it will only run you about 50 cents every time you go. I think that's a deal. Reason number 9, it is a perfect addition to seasoning for a lot of different foods like ice cream, tiramisu, and steak. And the 10th reason I love coffee is that the aroma of a freshly brewed cup of coffee in the morning is like drinking in a whole day of happiness. And there you have it, 10 reasons why I am a coffee junkie. If I left out some of yours, feel free to leave them in the comments below and let me know why you love coffee.